Hey, there we go. We're live. Appreciate everyone joining me. And just a heads up, if you're just coming in, if for any reason this feed cuts off, we have a completely unrelated to the hurricane storm going on right now. And it got pretty bad for a minute. I think it's just about over, so we should be good. Otherwise, welcome into the chat to everyone who is here. I know I had like 8 or 10 people waiting. Thank you. I'm on my regular Google Hangout. There won't be any zombies or anything running across. A little more serious. And I believe that Megan, our admin moderator, is in the chat. Megan, hey, good evening. And Jeff Halstead, Catherine, who also, you guys know Catherine's Closet, she's in the chat. And I've seen a few other people who jumped in. Jeff, thank you for being here. And Mandy and 360 Vintage, thanks everyone who's joining. Give a few minutes, let everyone in. I know my normal show, we're about 25 minutes late from my normal Thursday live show, 9 p.m. I apologize. If you're watching this later, then it wasn't late for you, but it was late for everyone else. The Reign of Fear, thank you. Shantae, hey, how's everyone doing? I want to talk to you guys. I want to jump into it right away, especially Us Girls DIY. I want to talk to you directly. Treasures Divine, your son's leaving Florida. That's awesome. Ruth, I see you. West Palm is in trouble. For those of you that don't know, there's Drive Time with Dave. Dave's in the chat as well. For those of you that don't know Us Girls DIY, her name is Crystal. She lives in West Palm Beach. I see her updating on social media that she's riding it out. I believe she has a young daughter. Please get off that coast. Where I am is much safer, but where you are, West Palm south to Miami, those of you that know Stephanie from Love Always Steph, I don't think she's here in the chat, but I did see her post earlier that she's riding it out because they have family medical issues, older. And guys, listen, if you're in Tampa, I would say hunker down and do it. But you guys are in Miami and West Palm Beach. Just not a good idea, guys. I really wish you weren't there. Weather's fine in Alabama for now, and I know a lot of people can't leave, and I know that the road is like just stranded on the road is just not a good place either, and no gas, and the road is just blocked out, and traffic's terrible, and I get all that, but you know, being here in Tampa, we're on the other side of the storm, and it's kind of curving a little, so hopefully the 180 will drop to like 125 for us. 180 is devastating, 150 is damaging, 120 is manageable, which is what I think it's going to come into. Rena Hayes is holding out. Rally Roots is holding out. Yeah, and Crystal has disabled family, and her family's there, so she can't leave West Palm. But man, I really wish you guys could. I really, really wish you guys could go. So let me give you the update for us as far as us coming, going, leaving. We have spent 2 days looking for pet-friendly hotels, pet-friendly Airbnbs, pet-friendly cabins, you name it. I went all the way to Pigeon Forge, to Gatlinburg, to Murfreesboro, to Knoxville and Nashville and Memphis, and all the way out to Bossier City and Baton Rouge, Catherine's part of town. Nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Not to mention the roads are completely slam-packed. We have full tanks of gas in both SUVs, but once we get out to the Panhandle or north of Georgia, we're going to have to refill, and there's not a lot of gas. So do I think we could get gas? Probably, but, you know, normally a 3 or 4 hour drive is going to be a 6 hour drive. So getting stranded out on the road is not a good option either. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, a long drive. It is. Pet-friendly cabins in Mentone, Alabama. I'm going to have to look that up. Hollywood, Florida. No, Zoe, you need to get out of there, man. Anita in Orlando. Yeah, Kate's sister lives in Orlando. A lot of people, T. Martin, Trevor Martin, somebody that I chat with here and there, a big, huge YouTuber, millions, 4 million, 6 million subscribers combined. He's in Orlando, Lake Howard. He is staying put. So a lot of people staying put that probably shouldn't be. So it looks like we are going to stay. We've been looking. Coconut Creek is probably going to be okay. I don't know. Why didn't we fly out? That's a good question. We have the dogs. It wouldn't have been easy. We have 3 right now. We have R2, and we're keeping 1 for a friend. The other thing, a lot of planes did get grounded. And Jeff, mail the i8 to Minnesota. The i8 is at the dealer. It's safe as it's going to be. Here's the thing about staying with everybody. A lot of you guys have offered to let us stay, and we appreciate it. We love all of you, and thank you so much for the kind offers. A lot of you are way out of range for us to drive. Plus, what I just said, the driving is just horrendous. If you are 8 hours from me, it ends up being 12 or 14. And the thought of getting stranded on the side of the road with no gas is really scary. The gas stations all around me are completely out. They're just closed. So Thomas Wilkinson is here in town. He does live around the street from me. I believe he is staying. Memphis is like 14 hours for us. No place like home. I think we are. If I just froze, please refresh. We are having some storms right now. I'm not in the evacuation mandatory yet. I don't think they can mandatory evacuate Tampa. It's just hard. It's mainly just people with mobile homes and people down in Key West, South Florida area. Very good family friends of ours just left Parkland, which is Fort Lauderdale. They're driving here to Tampa to stay at their parents' house. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why. So I don't know, really we have nowhere to, it's not that we don't have anywhere to go because a lot of you have offered. It's just the getting there and the where to go and the how to stay and then the 3 dogs and just everything is just, we have a friend here that has a house that's boarded up, that's very big. We could take the dogs. We could stay there if we needed to. He has a generator. I also bought a power inverter. We have, between us, we have like 8 cases of water, cases of Gatorade. We bought all those supplies. He's got supplies. He's got 15 gallons of gas and gas cans. We have 4 completely filled up cars. So it may be best just to do that. We'll see. I'm looking at a lot of you guys like in Miami and West Palm Beach that are just not good. Jonathan is saying Miami, the gas is out. Thomas says you just have to get as far as Brooksville. I kind of agree with Thomas. For those of you not familiar with Florida, Brooksville is about an hour and 10 minutes north of me. I used to live there in the next town over. I believe once it gets through the state and it clears Miami, and take this for what it's worth, I think once it destroys Miami and South Florida, towns in South Florida and the Keys, it's going to really drop a lot from 180 to probably 125 to 150. And then it still has to churn 4 hours north to us, which takes it over Alligator Alley. It takes it over Naples if it goes out that far. It takes it up through the center of the state into Frostburg, whatever it is. It takes it through like South Lakeland, Bartow, and then finally, by the time it gets to our level, I don't imagine it's going to be over 100 anymore. So I think Thomas is right. I think 4 hours north is going to be enough to slow it down. So Kelly, yeah, I know. I hear you guys. It looks like Thomas, who lives just around the corner from me. TD Paul, you're staying, I believe, as well. Heather, we do have 2 dogs. We are dog sitting another Yorkie for a friend of ours. Yeah, Mandy's on. It's going to weaken considerably. Once it does its damage to Miami and South Florida, that storm, most of the storms that do that typically cut in half or close. So that's, Thomas is right. It's probably going to be a low 3 or a 2 by the time it turns its way through Florida. It's not even going to be a 5 when it hits Miami. It's going to slow down a little bit. It's only going to be a 4 when it hits Miami. And immediately when it cranks through Miami, it's going to drop to a 3. So I don't think it's going to be over a 2 when it hits here. I don't think. Jacob, we're not. And at this point, I'm not so scared of the wind blowing roofs off or blowing out windows anymore. If you're in Miami, absolutely. Here, I don't think so. It's more of losing power and inconvenience, no showers, no power, which is why I bought the power inverter. And having a friend right around the corner with a generator makes me feel a lot better. So that's where I'm at right now. And it is moving faster than Harvey, so I don't think the flooding is bad. Typically, Florida storms don't do the flooding like other storms. They don't flood the towns. They flood the beach and the oncoming surge onto the land. You're talking about Fort Lauderdale, Miami Gardens, Miami, Coconut Grove, Star Island, Key West, Key Largo, Esmeralda, You're talking about possibly Naples or Fort Myers, coastal cities. Once you get inland, I am not far from the Gulf, but I am 15 or 20 miles. So it would take a lot. So what we have to worry about is just me draining the pool down. I'm going to shut the pool pumps off right when the storm starts. I'm going to drain the pool out about halfway and then, bring everything in. I just don't think it's going to be quite that bad. TD Paul, I'm with you on that. The tree branches are scaring me a little bit because they're right over our cars. So that's why I kind of wanted to go park our cars down at our friend's where there is no tree limbs over his house. I would feel more comfortable there. If the tree limbs fall in the yard and there's trees everywhere, even if they fall on the roof and do damage, the insurance will pay for it. As long as they don't go through the roof, I don't think that's going to happen. And I really don't think the winds will be enough to pull down this entire tree that's out front. It's a big tree. It's old, but it's big. So I have been through some pretty serious storms. I moved here 12 years ago. So we do have plenty of supplies. I believe I may even stop tomorrow and just grab even a few more. The West Palm area I thought was going under mandatory evacuation, but I guess not. Captain Cellulite says, don't drain the pool. I wasn't going to drain it. I was just going to lower it so it didn't overflow. What is the thing on draining the pool? We're going to put the patio furniture inside, I think. Yeah, Iris brought up a good point. They can have tornadoes spawn as well. Oak trees is exactly what we have. The coastal areas, Melissa, how you doing? Coastal areas are definitely going to get it. Yeah, Thomas says the cooler air that's going to hit it will calm it down a little bit. That is true. We have an in-ground pool, concrete in-ground pool. Shards Torres, how you doing? Drain the pool to the skimmer line. Yeah, I don't want to drain the pool. I just want to lower the water level down a little bit. I don't want it just to be able to overflow into it. Your pool can pop up if you drain it. Well, I'm still going to leave. I have an 18,000-gallon pool. Our pool is huge. If you've never seen my house tours or my pool, you can go check some older videos. I have some pictures of it also on social media. But we have a huge pool. So I'm not going to empty the water. I'm just going to drop it down 6 or 8 inches or 12 inches just to give it some room to fill up. Joan, it looks like we're going to stick. Keep the level of the pool slightly lower so water has someplace to go. Right. Yeah, we may drain the pool and then I'll keep an eye on it. And if it starts getting too high, I'll go out and I'll run a hose and siphon it out to the road or something. Danielle and Mia, thank you so much for the donation. Selah, what did she say? Yeah, backwash it and turn the breakers off. Absolutely, we're going to turn the breakers off. Dave is in his RV. Landon Miller, thank you for the super chat again, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're going to keep the pool filled a pretty good amount, 75, 80%, but I do want to just lower it to give it some room to fill. Just tea, guys. People are going to ask. We have to save the important stuff for the storm. Shelly, thank you so much. I've been checking the emails. I did get your last email, so thank you for keeping an eye out. Karen's at the beach. Yes, I did do the photographs and some video of the inside of the house earlier today of everything. So you guys can see I was working on that earlier. Still got a little bit more to do, but we've got everything inside pretty much taken care of. Yeah, if the pool overflows, it'll come in the house, definitely. Wesley, how you doing? That thing will blow over. Twisted Tea. It's not Twisted Tea. The bulk of the storm is going to hit us Sunday afternoon. It looks like somewhere between noon and 4. It's going to make landfall Sunday morning in Miami and the Keys. We're talking 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., something like that, if I'm right. And then 2 p.m. as it moves across Miami. So it's going to make its way up to us around probably closer to dinner time, actually, maybe 4 to 6. Don't drain it more than a foot or two. The groundwater puts pressure on the walls of the pool and create leaks that happen in our neighbors. Okay, I'm only going to drain the pool then about 12 inches. I'm just going to drain it down just a little. If you lose power, shut off your breakers so you won't get a power surge. Right, Thomas has got a good point. If we do lose power, we'll kill all the breakers. Absolutely. Can I please feed that? You going out to drain the pool? Yeah, I'll videotape me draining the pool. Absolutely. If we do that. Linda, thank you so much. Resale, dude, we are not. Gainesville area looking. Yeah, I think you're okay, Deborah, in Gainesville, an hour and a half north of me. I think you'll be all right. Yeah, 8 a.m. Sunday, it should come on land in South Florida, and then it's going to be a few more hours or half the day before it makes its way up here. I'm going to check Jessica. Thank you. My mom as well. She lives right not too far from us. Elizabeth, thank you. It's snowing in Michigan. No, it's not. Yes, USPS has suspended all mail service in South Florida right now. It was like 5 or 6 zip codes. I'm sure they will do more. Also, if you're in Florida, eBay is extending all of the courtesies to us if you have late shipments or anything like that. So no worries at all. Erica Isaac, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. I believe Jacksonville will be okay. Schools are closed through Monday so far. Elizabeth Hankins, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate everyone, Erica and Elizabeth, Layden up there, running super chats, and Danielle and Mia, of course, as well. Thank you, everyone who shoots over super chats. Really appreciate that right now. Post office closed. I am shipping tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be able to ship. Everything's fine. It was beautiful today. We just had those shots of storms come through. Was that Jonathan saying there was airport fired shots? A friend has a generator. I have some power inverters. So Melissa, thank you. Melissa, tell your daughter that I commented on her Instagram about how awesome her mom is. I am going to do vacation mode with extended handling. That's what I was going to do, but I think I'm going to actually just price all my stuff at like $1 million a unit, only because if stuff gets damaged, even with extended handling time, I won't be able to ship it. So I don't want to take that. I do have a GoPro. I could get stuff GoPro'd for the ring. I think I got the pool thing handled. I think so. Can't buy alcohol here by me. Put a ban on it till the hurricane's over. What? Howl at the storm. We will. Thank you, everyone who's saying that. Flashlights, batteries, yes. Thunderstorm coming. We have tons of batteries, tons. Mandy, thank you so much. Schools are closed, indeed. Lots of good updates from all you guys. Thanks for all the information. Thanks for everyone who helps me stay informed as well. I really appreciate that because I get a lot of information out of you guys just as well as you guys get it from me. So thank you. 337 people watching. Thank you, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate that as well. It is Texas Gal Treasures. Thanks for being in the chat here. It is very scary. It can be bad. And Greg, thank you. Greg, I've been getting your messages, so I appreciate that. But really keep the other people in South Florida in your thoughts. Stephanie riding it out down there is insane. I understand she's got family and they can't really get out, so I feel really bad for her. She's not in the chat now. I'm sure she's working on stuff. And then, of course, Crystal, who's in the chat over in West Palm, please stay safe over there. Donna, we have a lot of water, but we'll probably fill some more stuff with water, of course. Karen's at the beach. The video you did, Tampa pre-hurricane, was outstanding. Thank you. I thought you guys would enjoy me going around. Hopefully you guys did enjoy seeing a little bit of where I live and downtown and all that. It's what I get to see on a daily basis. It's beautiful, but this is what happens when you live here. Thunder Best for the dogs. The dogs have their own Thunder shirts, Thunder Buddy shirts. They just dive under the bed. Somebody in Tierra Verde just bought something from me. Those of you not familiar with Tierra Verde, it's right in the storm's path. Margaret, saying hi to Margaret. I see it there. I see lots of you. Cape Coral tomorrow. No. Irma does look scary. Texas Gal Treasures. Those of you that don't know who that is, make sure you check her out. Rally Roots, Ryan is going to do a dance naked tonight and turn the storm away. I won't be watching the live feed. You guys can just let me know how that goes. But good luck if Ryan's in the chat. I'd love to bring him on. I think, wait, is Brian? I'm going to text Ryan and see if he can come on. I'm going to ask him if he can come on, and I'm going to talk to him about that. Becky says she's in Georgia right off 75 and the traffic is horrible. Yes, it is. Ermagerd, yeah. I just saw fill up 1 gallon bags with water. Ed Putt, yes, people are filling up water, freezing it, and then they will unfreeze it when they need it. Jamie, you did get a like for the mother-in-law post, I believe. I just texted Ryan and Allie. We'll see if they're available. I don't know if they are or not. Treasures Divine. Her son left Florida at 3, and it took him 3 hours to drive 60 miles. Ouch. And that's exactly what I was afraid of. Sheila Broderick, friends in Puerto Rico have no power. I did hear for some people in Puerto Rico. Traffic is horrible going into Atlanta on I-75. Yeah, I'll link you guys to Us Girls DIY. You can go check out their YouTube channel. That is Crystal in West Palm Beach. She has a YouTube channel with her daughter. I just subscribed and checked it out, but she looks like she's going to do live shows from over there. Please stay safe. Don't go crazy trying to film for YouTube. Kelly says her mom left Daytona. It was 25 miles an hour on the interstate. I may not be able to sell everything for a few days. Elizabeth, I really appreciate that, sending super chats. I really, really do appreciate it. I don't necessarily expect you guys to send that, but thank you if you do. Our sales haven't been horrible. They've been slow, but not horrendous. Yay, Ryan's going to join us on the live. I'm going to send Ryan a Gmail invite into the Hangout. I'm going to send it to him right now, actually. So you should do a 24-hour live stream riding out the storm. Catherine, yes. I think I sent you, Catherine, on the Instagram message. I think I sent you the other direct way. If you want to use that, it's better. It's quicker. I know you probably see those quicker. I'm not sure. But definitely. For a gallon of price gouged gas, Texas Gal Treasures. Thank you so much over there. She's so wonderful. I appreciate it. Thank you a million times over from Texas. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. And hopefully down there in Texas, they stay safe and don't have any more storms. Bumper to bumper traffic in Georgia. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Margaret making jokes up there about the gouged gas. Thankfully, we haven't. Gas did get up to like $3.19, $3.29, something like that. But it didn't go crazy. But Margaret, thank you. I appreciate that. So I just, it looks like Ryan can't go live, but he's going to join us in the chat, I think. Yeah, Gas Buddy will help you out if you don't have it. The gas prices here for premium were about $3.19 to $3.29. Mid was like $2.99 and regular was like $2.89. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't horrible. Thomas says, if you leave your house, put a quarter on top of a cup of frozen water. If you come home and the quarter's at the bottom of the cup, it means your food thawed and it's not safe to eat. That's pretty good advice there. There's Ryan. Ryan just joined the live chat. I messaged him to go on live, but he says he can't join us in the live chat. Ryan, do you have mobile on your phone? Do you have Google Hangout mobile on your phone? I can shoot you a link to Google Hangout and you can jump on, even if you're mobile. There you go. You guys ask and you receive. Mr. Roots in the chat. Ryan and Allie joining us. I think it's Ryan. I don't know if Allie's. I'm sure Allie's probably with him. Ryan, I'd love to have your face on here if you've got your phone. Candace, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat there. $5 joining Margaret with another super chat. Thank you, everyone who does that. It's really appreciated. Yeah, our town was the third destroyed, Margaret says. That's a lot of people. I mean, those Texas towns are big. They do everything big. They have a lot of people. So rebuilding is the worst part. I mean, insurance does pay for things, but remember, it takes a long time to get that insurance. Yeah, Ryan, if you're on your phone mobile, download the Google Hangout app and I'll send you a link. Oh, he can't get on video. You guys must be right. He's doing the naked dance. Ryan is doing the go away Irma dance. He must be. It's still raining here. It's raining pretty solid here right now. Valuables in the dishwasher. I did see that. Kids are hard to sell. That's true. Almost 400 watching. So thank you guys who all joined us. We're just doing an update on the storm for those of you that didn't get the get to see the beginning of this. There's not a lot of places that are pet friendly, turns out, and everywhere from Florida to Chattanooga, east to Bossier City and Baton Rouge are all booked solid. I called Hilton's corporate line and had him run every hotel in the country, in this part of the country, and there was nothing. So what happens to college football games? They're canceling the games. They canceled the Dolphin Buccaneers game, I believe. Took him 12 hours to get to Orlando. He's in Georgia now. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Swimmer One-ization, a neat video on charging your cell phone with a 9-volt battery. Yes, I did see that. It's pretty cool. I'm going to test that out and see if it works. Mike, is it Michael or Michelle? It skipped ahead on me. You're staying in Fort Myers. I don't advise that. Ignacio, thank you for the valuable and awesome offer for your house in Northwest Georgia. Thank you. Let's get up to 175 likes. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate you hitting the like button. We're at 150. Embassy in Montgomery. Yeah, they canceled the games in Florida. It is pet friendly, George Mosley says. Montgomery, Alabama has an embassy pet friendly. Do they have multiple rooms? Ryan, I believe, is riding it out. I have a friend from Maryland who's at Disney right now live streaming, and he said that the employees were telling him they are not going to be working Sunday. They are closing Disney World. So he's there till tomorrow. And Nagin Dang, hope this helped your channel. Don't have much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you a million times on that. Taking precautions. Hopefully Ryan and Allie got some sandbags for their warehouse, because I know a few people did. I'm looking up the Embassy Suite. Somebody said in Montgomery, Alabama. My only problem is driving on the highway. People are saying it's taken 12 hours to go, a 3-hour drive. So the Embassy Suites in Tallapoosa Street, Montgomery, Alabama is pet friendly, but I'll check with them and see what they've got, but I don't know that it's going to matter. Closing Disney World. Oh, the horror. Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, that's what we were thinking. Most places said that they only allow one dog, but we can't just take one. So the live stream was just on his Facebook page. It's just a friend of mine. He was at Animal Kingdom at the Tree of Life. I am the rock star. We could take out Irma. No problem. And hopefully Ryan's dance will work. Ryan, if you're not out there dancing, please do it. Get out on 60 and just do it. Crystal, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah. She went to a wedding in Mexico and had to leave her dog behind in Florida till she gets back. So she didn't want the dog being left with the person that she had it staying with, because it wasn't in the safest of areas. So we took Sammy in for, I guess, for 4 days. I'm not sure. Somebody asked to see the dog that we're watching. Let me see if I can grab him. I don't want to mess with him. Hang on. Let's go see them. Oh, Sammy Jams. All right, guys. So this is the Yorkie that we're watching for our friend while she's in Mexico. Your mommy's in Mexico at a wedding. There's Sammy. There's Sammy Jams. There we go. Dance, boy, dance. I'll do the dance too. Layden, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. $2 super chat from Layden. Here's Sammy Jams. He's a Yorkie. He's got the big old ears. This is the one we are dog sitting. He is he's adorable. Sammy, you're a YouTube star. Look, buddy, you're on YouTube. See, look over here. He's still a little sniffing out our house, trying to figure everything out. He's a little scared. Plus, it's storming. Hi, Sammy Jams. He's a good boy, though. Good boy, Sammy. Your mommy will be home soon. Okay, we're gonna let Sammy go back into the bedroom where he was hiding with the other puppies. Come on, Sammy Jams. He's a big one. He's a big boy. All right, so that's the other Yorkie. So we got 2 Yorkies and Chewy here. So watching that one. He is. Is that your dog voice? It was. That is the dog voice that I give the dogs, especially Yorkies. So Megan's still in here. It's a he. He's a he. Sammer Jams, Sammy Sams. Jamie Pace. Jamie, what are you doing, buddy? I can't accept that, Jamie. Jamie just shot me, for those of you that don't know Jamie Pace, one of the most awesome guys I know in the Facebook group and here. Just sent a $100 super chat over to the YouTube channel. Jamie, I am going to message you directly. Thank you so much for that, Jamie, but I really can't. You can't have you doing that, Jamie. Now drink and forget about the hurricane tonight. Jamie, thank you so much for that. I'm going to let you guys decide. We need to do something nice for Jamie. So you guys decide what we should do for Jamie. So thank you so much, Jamie. Remember, Jamie, those of you that don't know, Jamie has a family home in Rockport that was damaged during Harvey. He's okay where he is, and I think they're getting back to normal. But he had some damage, so he definitely, understands these hurricanes, has been affected by it just as much as anyone else. So, Jamie, thank you. I think we should do something nice for Jamie. So you guys come up with something. Leave it down in the comment section below after this video what we should do for Jamie. We're going to do something nice for him for that. So thank you a million times over so much, Jamie. I really appreciate it. And I'm not taking no for an answer. I will drink for you, though. So everyone buy something from him. Yeah, if you guys don't know Jamie's eBay store. Jamie, what is your Jamie's a seller. He is. Jamie, do you want to share your eBay or Amazon store with anyone? Feel free if you do. I'll shoot some people over there to buy some stuff from you. Otherwise, something else we can do nice for him, please leave in the comment section. Jamie shot us a $100 super chat. Thank you, Jamie Pace. I'll stop calling you the resident troll from now on. That's number one. Really appreciate that. Jamie's insurance, I think, is going to pay for that house that their family has in Rockport. I don't know the update on that yet. Jamie's welcome here anytime. He knows that. He can come out from Texas anytime he wants. Everyone buy from Jamie. Yeah, I don't know if Jamie wants to share his stores. If he does, please. He says he's okay. I don't know if Jamie worries about people knowing his store names. He has a lot of really good stuff. If I talk him into doing it, but I want to do something nice for him anyway. So beyond the store sharing, if you guys think of something, please let me know. I'll do it for Jamie. I'm going to send him something in the mail. So make sure that you guys comment with some good stuff. I just had a sort of serious text. It's nothing bad, but I just want to respond to it. Sorry, guys. Okay. So anyways, thanks again, Jamie. Appreciate that. He is really a great guy. Jamie really, really is. So buy Jamie a house. I'm going to buy Jamie a beach house in Florida. He says the insurance is paying way more than the actual cost. Jamie's tie picks are amazing. It's true. Good news for Jamie. Yeah, absolutely. And also, we're going to give Jamie a Yorkie, one of his own. We'll have an extra Yorkie to go around for him. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll have a drink for you tonight, and I'll message you. So anyways, that's where we're at with the storm. It is raining outside. It's crazy. I'm going to send Jamie something to store for him. I'm going to send him all my inventory to stash away for me while the storm's coming so I don't lose any of it. He'll probably sell it all. He's better at selling stuff than I am. Ryan, we'll see you. Please do that dance. Go out there and dance. Do it. Get rid of those storms. Make them go away. Okay, so other than Jamie, anybody else got anything else they want to cover? Yeah, Adam's got a great thing. Send Jamie's son some stuff. Jamie's son is awesome too. So we'll find something nice for you. Jamie better give me his address. I got to find it out from him. Or I'll just buy something from his store and get the address on my own. So he can either give it to me willingly or not at all. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Allie. We'll see you next time. We'll get on a live show soon. Good night, Barbara. Good night to everyone who is heading out. And we had almost 400 viewers, so thank you guys all for joining, stopping in. Make sure you hit the like button. Appreciate that. We're going to keep tracking it. Maybe I'm going to put up a live feed of Irma on the channel, and it won't be me talking or anything. It'll just be the live feed. You guys can watch it. Some people have that going on. I might do something like that. But anyways, thank you, KB Love. Appreciate that. I'm going to send Jamie a $99 super chat. That's a great idea. Us Girls DIY. Make sure you guys do go check out her. I'll link her YouTube down in my description box below if you're watching this video later. They're in West Palm Beach riding out the storm, so I'm going to link her channel. You can keep an eye on it from there. And so that's pretty much what I think I have for you guys. Yeah, I don't know how long the 100 stays up, but it stays up for, I think, the remainder of the live show, unless you're on for like 4 hours. Username does make a difference. So make sure you guys hit the like button before you do roll out. Appreciate it. It looks like we have 226 likes, so thank you to everyone who did. Other than that, I'm going to keep working on some stuff. I've got to get the eBay stuff down or priced at like $1 million, so I'm going to work on that right now. I'm going to work on everything. I got to get the YouTube and the eBay set up, all the lights that you guys see. I got to get all this stuff down and packed up, so if we do have to, head for higher ground, that I've got everything ready. So thank you guys joining me. That's the current situation from Florida. Jim Cantori's not here yet, so I'm not too scared. Dave is in his RV heading out first thing in the morning, I believe. Terry, who's the Rockstar person, thank you. Terry, you came in late, but we're going to head out. We're going to head out soon. I will keep everyone posted. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I post to 3 or 4 times a day. It is down below. If you don't follow me, please follow me. Not because I want followers, but because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm up to when I'm not on YouTube. With that said, I'll have everyone else update you. Thank you a million times over. I'm going to go take care of the last-minute preps, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'll post a video. I'll post social media, and hopefully things stay like they are. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jamie. I'll message you.